In 1979, the founder of the Islamic Republic, Ayatollah Ruhollah Khomeini, declared, "I invite Muslims all over the globe to consecrate the last Friday of the holy month of Ramadan as Al Quds Day, and to proclaim the international solidarity of Muslims in support of the legitimate rights of Muslim people of Palestine." Since then, each year, the people around the world have stood with Palestine by protesting the crimes of the Israeli regime. Today, there were protests in many cities around the world, including New York City, where hundreds gathered in Times Square. Suzanne Suleiman, a Palestinian woman who lives in New York City, was very moved by today's events.
We have a voice, and we have a voice. We have a voice, and we need to be heard. And I think this is very just beautiful. You know, it brings us all together.
Cyrus McGoldrick, a Muslim who leads the National Coalition to Protect Civil Freedoms, felt that commemorating Al Quds Day in New York City was especially important.
I think it's extra special to have it here in New York. New York is absolutely the center of empire. This is the belly of the beast, the eye of the storm. And so to have it right here, which is, honestly, in New York, we have more Zionists in New York than there are in Palestine right now. And so to have it right here, to make a strong statement, especially in the middle of Times Square, which is just the center of capitalism, and so much of this money is going and funding an occupation and funding human rights abuses. For us to make that statement right here is a beautiful thing. Happy to be a part of it.
The crowd that gathered in Times Square included people from many different backgrounds.
So every last Friday of Ramadan, we all gather. I mean, a lot of the Muslims are fasting out here, but we have people who aren't. It's a really interfaith gathering.
The crowd contained many Muslims, as well as anti-imperialist activists from the International Action Center and the Palestinian Right of Return Coalition. The crowd also contained many Jews who opposed the State of Israel, such as Joel Idalis.
We came out to protest against the State of Israel. And we pray that the end of the State of Israel should be soon in our days. And it should be peace on the whole world. The Almighty should bring peace.
The rally lasted for several hours, with buses from New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and other parts of the United States arriving as the day went on. The crowd continued to grow larger as the protest went on. On the Al Quds Day, people are saying, "We stand with Palestine," in New York City and all around the world. Caleb Maupin, Press TV, New York.